Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to JagadambeReadsMahabharata13. As you may remember, Satyavati was imploring Bhishma. I lost my beloved Lord. He was gathered to his forefathers. I could bear that since he had reached an old age, and he followed the rule that old men must die. Chitrangada was killed. Before I could reconcile myself to the loss that nearly killed me, I find Vichitra Virya dead. The only hope of the Kuru house has been destroyed in the flower of youth. I'm desperate. The line must be continued. I've decided on the course of action. I know the way to continue the line of the Kurus. With you rests the task of making the Kuru line live again. Bhishma was surprised. He said, Mother, how can I, a confirmed bachelor, continue the line? Satyavati said, my son Vichitra Virya died without leaving a son. His two wives, whom you brought for him, are still young with their heart's desires unfulfilled. The only dharma evident to me is this: you must take them and make them mothers of the future scions of the house of Kuru. You must do this for the reason that the lineage must continue. This rule was followed by many of your ancestors. This is the only way. You must take the wives of your brother, and your sons will then be the true descendants of Kuru. It is your solemn duty to do this. Unruffled by this preposterous suggestion, Bhishma answered her patiently. He said, Mother, because you're overpowered by the grief and shock caused by your sudden losses, you're suggesting these things to me. There's no doubt that a rule like the one you suggest does exist. I'm aware of it. Custom, too, has lent its approval to this rule. But, Mother, you're asking me to follow this rule is wrong and improper. I did it for your sake. Surely you have not forgotten that. Do you not remember the terrible vow I took? I've taken an oath that in this life of mine, woman will have no place. Now you suggest that I should take the wives of my dead brother? You're indeed very much upset by the death of our beloved Vichitra Virya. Else you would not have suggested this to me. I'm sorry for you, Mother, but please do not ask such a thing of me. Satyavati said, I remember the oath and the circumstances under which you took that terrible oath. I know, too, that you did it for the sake of your father and me. But now the circumstances have changed. Devavrata, it was because a son of mine had to be king that you took the oath, but my sons are dead now. The race threatens to die out. So as an apadharma, as a desperate cure, as a last resort, I am suggesting this course of action. You must not let the Kuru clan die out. I am your mother. It's your duty to please me. You must obey me. That is a greater dharma than all the oaths you have taken. Bhishma had his temper under control till then, but he could not hold out any longer. Perhaps in his mind's eye, the past events came back like a landscape reflected in a drop of dew. His mother Ganga, his happy boyhood with her in the heavens, his education first in political science from Brihaspati and Shukra, and then his learning the Vedas and the Vedangas from Vasishta. Bhishma's mind went now to the days he spent with his guru Bhargava, learning archery. Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.